G'day all, Big Rob back again. Now, I went out, I bit the bullet, I bought the Itelite DBS antenna modification for my Phantom 3 standard. As you can see, a bit of an unboxing to start with. Nice quality little box, got here real quick. I picked it up from Rise Above Drone Solutions in Smeaton Grange, New South Wales. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry guys. Links to that in the description. I did pay for the express postage. It got here real quick, overnight of course. Was very happy with the shipping. Came undamaged. Here you can see me unboxing the bits and pieces in the final little box. You've got the quick release clip that goes on the controller handle at the top there. Open up the packets, there's 3 internal wires for the antennas and 3 externals. Here I'm just laying them out, making sure they're all the same length. First time I've done something like this, but worked out pretty well. One of the things you'll see in the video, I will tape over the on-off switch on the remote controller. Now, unfortunately, there were no instructions in the box, so there is multiple YouTube videos about it, as this is going to add to it. But firsthand, it is really easy to do. Just make sure the switch on the remote controller is not turned on at any time when the antenna is not connected. I just tape it over, make sure I don't accidentally switch it on while I've got it apart or while the antenna is not on there. You will see at the end my case that I have, cheap one from eBay, once again I'll link that in the description, is I just cut it up and it fits in snugly, really well. Once this is all put together, it's a nice neat little unit. About time to pull her apart. I'll speed things up a bit. You'll see here I had the old windsurfer, got rid of that. I have also modded my remote control with the Inspire 1 tablet holder, works really well. Here I've got the iFixit toolkit. Very thorough toolkit, works extremely well, plenty of accessories in it. Here, just pulling off the back of the remote control to get inside. Please be careful to keep the on-off switch off so you don't hurt the internals of the antenna and amplifier system. Here, once you're pulling it apart, just make sure you get those 3 little wires, plugs, and pull them out. These are the 3 little antenna wires that you've got to pull apart. Take some time, be careful. Here, I'm not really doing it properly, the knife's a bit rubbish, but I get it done. I did take a couple of photos of how it is set out to make sure that I get the right antennas to the right leads to the right antenna parts on the DBS mod. Using the tweezers just to remove that silica gel. They pop off pretty easy once that's removed, and I push out the top of the antenna to remove it completely, thread it out, easy peasy. Then these ones for the Wi-Fi. Once I get this off, I do end up breaking the plastic around the antenna to get it out. It is set in there pretty solid. Got a bit frustrated and took it out, as you'll see in a second. Just getting those last little bits of silica gel off there to make it nice and easy to put the new ones on. here trying to remove these antennas. It does end up breaking the plastic there, but overall not really needed anymore. Cutting the silica gel that's holding those down, and crack. Those 3 antenna spots are really clean. Now here I am marking off where the holes are going to be. I decided to mount mine on the back of the remote control. I think keep it out of the way, keep it neat. Don't want to be really opening the remote again. Though I will be putting in a tripod mount in the back of it shortly, hopefully within the next couple of days. I think I ended up with a 732 drill bit that I went through with. Ended up working out pretty well. Just sticking up a little bit as it was going through the soft plastic. Nearly took out the camera, but hey, we got there. Nice size, simple, easy to drill the 3 holes. Now it's just running the antenna, mounting the antenna bolts through and getting it right. Lining it up and getting the right antennas to the right spot. Making sure they're all the same length. There was no longer one. I think one was longer by about 2 mil, so that was the one I put to the main antenna. And the other 2 are just perfect fit, just to fit into the other holes. Once I work out where they all go, the main antenna on the right goes to the bottom plug, which I finally get on. I did have to cut that out. That was quite hard for me. Bigger fingers, smaller things. Then once I figured out how they go on, they just clip straight on. Second one onto the third, and bam, Bob's your uncle. Now get them all lined up in the right direction, and I hit it up with a bit of hot glue just to make sure she don't move around. And give that a few minutes to seal up properly, get all the little dags of glue away, and close her up. Make sure you plug the plugs back in the right receptacles. And we're away. The top lid of the iFixit toolkit is actually a nice parts tray. The bottom part underneath where the tools are is a magnetic piece, so you can put it all in there. Everything's magnetic, the screwdrivers are all magnetic. Works really well. Nice and neat, easy to do, and as you can see, still taped up. There we go, final line up now. Connecting them all up to the right ports on the back of the antenna, giving it a nice cinch, not over tight so it doesn't break the plastic, and on she goes. I'll get a little silicone cover shortly just to pop it over that old antenna hole on the top. And there she is. Cinch them all up nice and tight, just leave them all facing down. Just about ready to roll. Open her up, take the tape off. Eventually, done. And on she goes. Gives a little red flash with one first, and then she fires up. Now I got the bird, turned the bird on, fired that up, took the cap off, and then on with the remote. Double checking to make sure it all connects up properly with the phone. I use an iPhone 6 Plus, good enough for me, though I will probably get a iPad Air or Pro 9.7 inch shortly, and she all works. Just making sure the antenna's all lined up properly. Sync that on there. Kick the motors over. Just make sure all worked out pretty well. Here is the case that I've got. I'll put the link to this in the description. It doesn't sort of fit now, so I've had to cut up some foam. You'll see me chop it up. I do use what I call my tomato knife, which is a serrated edge sundial knife, really nice. Normal serrated edge knife would probably do it, and in and out with the foam. Took all of less than 5 minutes to chop out the foam, and she fits in there pretty snug. A little bit more foam at the bottom, and we're ready. Done. As you can see, it looks pretty sweet, all set up, ready to roll. Nice connections, love the gold terminals, just makes it stand out. Sitting there with an iPad Air on there, an old version, and how it looks underneath. I like it that way because it's out of the way, and how she fits in the bag. Thanks guys for watching. Enjoy, please like and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Cheers.